Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, it's about 10 till 9, and that is the view outside of our skylight windows here in Goliath. It's about time to open, and that's not promising. All right, outside under the tent, just pouring down rain. All right, guys, one curtain open, and for now, I think that's all I'm going to open. That way people will know we're here. There's some people sitting on a motorcycle over there underneath the Sounds tent. I don't know if it's one of their customers or they're waiting for us. I don't know. Hi guys, Chip just got here, so we went ahead and opened up the curtains in between the two tents, and we got one service bay open, but I don't see any takers just yet. And personally, I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to ride through this unless I really didn't have to. Hi guys, so we're sitting here kind of hanging out, waiting for the rain to stop. You see we're trying to dry our curtains a little bit too. It's just been a very slow morning. We've only sold 1 quart of oil so far. In fact, you look over there, Chip is servicing his own bike just to get it done. But this is Gail and Steve. They stopped by. They've got a friend who's a subscriber who found out that they were going to be here and we were going to be here. So he sent them over to meet us. So thanks guys for coming by. And they weren't really that familiar with the channel, but they said they're going to subscribe now. So.
Yeah. Welcome,
Sure.
Thank you. Yes,
New
we'll
fans.
Awesome. Thanks guys for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Cool.
All right, guys, so that was kind of a neat experience. And I don't know if you saw there, but they asked for an autograph, and we were totally unprepared for that. I've never had anybody ask for an autograph before. So we did it on the shop rag, and it came out terrible. But hopefully, whoever they're giving that to, they said their name, and I've forgotten already. Hopefully, they'll enjoy that. But yeah, autograph. Thought that was kind of weird. All right, guys, it is now about 11 a.m. and looks like some bikes are rolling in. It hasn't rained in about an hour. Of course, everything is still soaking wet, but it has not rained in about an hour. It looks like my curtains are somewhat dry, but now that customers are rolling in, well, now that motorcycles are rolling in, I'm gonna roll up the curtains and hopefully I can turn them into customers. Well, guys, there's a few people milling around, but everything worked out for the good. We rolled up the curtains. Well, most of them, got a couple still drying out, but we got 2 bikes in. Both of these gentlemen are police officers, motor patrol units, and this was getting a 1,000-mile service on this police model, and the Road Glide down here is getting a 10,000-mile service as well as some Lovejugs. But what's ironic is you guys see Chip's bike. It's the black with the gray stripe. This one is exactly the opposite. Same gray, same black, but in reverse. Hi, ladies. And the one thing I love about motorcycle racing is that even in weather like this, if you listen carefully, they're running around that track. Wet weather doesn't bother them at all. It's not like NASCAR where they just pull it in and shut them down when the track gets a little bit wet. Well, even with the terrible weather, I'm quite surprised at how many people are actually here and milling around. So not a busy day by any means, but better than I expected when I came out this morning. say something earlier in the week about me feeling like a gorilla on a tricycle? Guess it's pretty close. Well guys, it's just a little bit after 1 o'clock now, and the rain is starting to come back in. Not much for customers. Chip just finished up working on these two gentlemen's motorcycles, and we decided to call it. Katie's already packing up her shelves. Things are starting to look a little bit empty. But as these gentlemen are getting ready to leave, because they are both motor patrols for the New Jersey Police. What department are you guys actually with?
We're with the Borough of Hawthorne in Passaic County.
Yeah, say that again.
We're with the Borough of Hawthorne in Passaic County, New Jersey.
So anyway, I asked them that on their way out in the rain if they do a couple little maneuvers for us, and they agreed to it. So we'll get a little bit of a show in today's video. You know, and they're both subscribers as well. So this way they'll actually get to see themselves do the maneuvers when they watch the video tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Right. Be safe. Thanks, guys. Be safe. See you at the next one. Hi guys, you can see Tony with iron braid is pulling out already. Sounds is almost torn down. They still got their awning up, but for the framework anyways. And of course I can hear tent poles and things banging around all over the lot. So I think we were the only ones that were actually still left working today. All right, 6 p.m. We've got almost everything here. Basically, showroom area is done. Over here in the service area, all that we've got left is my big toolbox and the sink. And the big toolbox is a nightmare to get back in the trailer, especially because we're downhill. The road is downhill, so the trailer is pitched to be level, which means the ramp is even steeper than normal, and it's wet and raining. It's really hard to get footing. So Chip and I are just kind of resting, taking a break before we try that. Then it's time for the awnings, really, and it's kind of hoping it would stop raining long enough for them to dry out a little bit to put them away, but it looks like they're gonna get put away wet. Rode hard, put away wet. Sometimes it happens. And over here you can see CF Moto is packed up, Indian is packed up. BMW, none of the bikes are up, but they still got their awning up. Yamaha is pretty much packed up, trailer's still here, but Harley is mostly packed up. By this time tomorrow, it'll look like another empty parking lot, just like it was when we got here. All right, guys, it is about 8 o'clock. We got done before the sun went down, but it's definitely getting dark. And everything is done, except we decided to keep the Let's Roll tent up because we are gonna stay tomorrow, because that's quick and easy for us to drop, but we did move it over here. But man, that is Laconia in the books, man. It was done, it was a great rally. Sad to say that today we did not make our sales goal. Yeah, we were short from our last year on today, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We did so good every other day that I just don't care. We did good. We can't argue with that. So now we're trying to figure out where we are going to go eat. And unfortunately, with the weather being bad, we really don't want to ride far. They just opened up this gas station down the road. I told you guys already. And they've got a really nice deli inside there. So I think we're just going to go over there and grab like a nice sandwich. Or I think they got some soup and stuff too, like lobster rolls. I don't know. We'll go over there and get something. But they're going to close pretty soon, so we got to get going.
Any technical difficulties there, honey?
Well, guys, here we are up at the, what do they call this place? The Rusty Lantern Market. I had a lobster roll. Katie had a chicken sandwich. What did you end up getting, Todd?
Chicken fingers and bunch rolls.
Yeah. Actually, all pretty good, and it's literally a block away from where we were, so it was convenient, and we didn't want to ride real far in the rain, and as it was, this was far enough. But, guys, we're going to close this one, and I know you guys will see this tomorrow morning, so happy Father's Day. It's not Father's Day yet, but by the time you see it, it will be. And hopefully tomorrow we're going to go for a ride. The weather's looking much more promising. It should still be overcast, but the chances of rain are like less than 15%. So I can gamble on that. We're trying to set up some people that want to go ride with us. I was thinking, wasn't it Dave John that we rode with last year?
John and Colleen.
Yeah, they stopped by earlier in the week. I totally forgot to call them. I meant to. So John, if you see this, I'm sorry. But if you want to go ride, come meet us. But anyway, we're going to close this one out. Laconia was a success. And we're looking forward to the next one, a couple of days of downtime, and then heading out west pretty soon. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time we see you,
keep those engines running.
And everybody say hi to Todd at Heroic.
Be heroic.
Remember, he's the one that made our shirts.